Hello loves, welcome back to another reading with me. Oh no, Kindle. Yeah. Okay, chill. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, up. Yeah. Hello everyone. Sorry about that. Kenzo just likes to jump around and, like try to get me to play with him. But we've got readings to do, so here we are. Oh, and Happy New Year! And I'm here now because I'm gonna read some message from the universe about what we need to know about our 2021, because 2020 was woo. But that's done. We're gonna go into 2021 right now. I'm gonna start with a simple, just a collective message for everyone, and then we're gonna go into the pick a pile and get started with the reading. So for the first one, I'm using my Shadowscape Tarot deck and my Work Your Light Oracle, and also this super lovely what's that anime again? Cardcaptor Sakura Oracle deck. What's gonna be like in 2021 in general? This is just a collective message for everyone. What kind of collective energy can we expect to come in 2021? So this is a collective message for everyone who's reading this right now. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So for 2021, for the collective message, I got the Emperor, I got the Six of Swords, and I got the Hermit. So I think like from just an overview, I feel like the 2021 is still gonna be a lot of being indoors, a lot of staying to yourself and going, well, not really going deeper as we did in 2020, but still a lot of keeping to ourselves, still a lot of staying indoors, still a lot of not really expanding as much as we want to. But we also got the Emperor. So I feel like we're starting to get that stability. Like 2020 was crazy. We didn't know, at least for a lot of people, we didn't really know what to expect. But with 2021, I feel like more stability is gonna come into our life. We're just, things are still gonna be a bit tough, but we're getting there. We're getting to a balance. We're getting to a certain, we know things are gonna be tough, but we know where we're gonna go. We know what we need to do. That's the energy that I'm getting from the Emperor here. And I also got the Six of Swords. So from this Six of Swords here, I do feel like there's still gonna be a lot of fear in the air, a lot of uncertainty, but there's also a sense of we're leaving that fear behind. We know that those anxiety and those fear are there, but we're no longer letting it control our lives, and we're no longer letting it dictate us on how we do things or how we approach things in life. I also got the Hermit. So this is what I told you about, why I said that we're gonna still be keeping indoors and mostly to ourselves. I do feel like for a lot of us that reconnecting with ourselves, that staying in and getting to know ourselves better is something that a lot of us will still need to continue to do as we progress into 2021. So definitely a lot of me time, a lot of journaling can help for some people. Maybe going to therapy can help for some people who need extra help in getting to know themselves and getting to know their problems. And I'm just not talking about people with some mental health conditions, people with depression or anxiety or anything. I'm talking about everyone. It could help to go to therapy, not to get not to take care of a certain problem, but more to get to know yourself and get to know what you want to do for the next stage in your life. I'm gonna go into the oracle. I got the snow. So from the snow here, I do feel like all the craziness that happened in 2020 is not exactly done yet. It's still gonna be it's still going. But as I also mentioned before, we're also going through it with more not as anxious and fearful as we were before. At least we kind of know what we expect, which is the unexpected. So that's a bit of a contradiction there. We know to expect the unexpected, and that kind of mindset does help in knowing that we cannot control everything, because like the snow is something we cannot control, right? The weather is not something we cannot control, as in with the whole thing that is happening in this 2021 is not something that we can control, but it is something that we still need to live through. You know, like life just doesn't stop just because the whole world is in a pandemic. So that's still the kind of energy that I'm sensing. So mostly, yes, things are still gonna be tough, but we're more prepared. If I have to sum 2021 in one line, I guess that's it. Things are still gonna be tough, but we're prepared. We got this. Right. So that's for the collective message. Quite simple. Not a lot of heavy stuff there. Well, that's quite heavy, but at least not a lot of complicated stuff there. But we're gonna get into the personal, well, not exactly personal, but to the pick a card reading, so I can get into a little bit more detail to each group. And I'm gonna put the card selections right here. You can pause the video if you want to. As always, take a deep breath in, slowly breathe out. Take your time. Feel free to pause the video if you want to, and pick a group that you feel most called to, and I will see you on the reading. All the timestamps will be down on the description below, so you can go right into your reading. Hello, pile number 1 or group number 1. This is gonna be your reading for 2021. The message is simple. What do you need to hear about your 2021? Okay, I'm gonna start with 2 cards. This is just a general energy for your 2021, and then afterwards we're gonna go deeper. Maybe if there's a certain aspect, there's a certain topic that really pops up, we're gonna go deeper into that. So we're just gonna see whatever comes up. Okay, so I have 3 cards right here. I took the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles, and then I took another card for more clarity on the situation, and I got the 4 of Pentacles. So from this energy right here, I feel like 2020 you lost a lot of things that really make you question where you are standing in the world, or you really question if what you are doing is still the right thing to do. I think a lot of your confusion or a lot of your fear revolves around career, maybe a little bit about your purpose, what you need to do in your life. It could also be about losing a person that makes you feel that now you don't know who you are anymore. I get a sense of losing your identity here. I get a sense like losing something not exactly big, but something fundamental from your life that makes you question yourself again. Who are you? What do you want to do? Where do you stand in your life? And I feel like 2021 will be a lot about that. A lot about rebuilding your self-image, rebuilding how you see yourself and how you want to portray yourself into the people around you. So from the Knight of Swords, I feel like you are chasing for that. You are chasing, not chasing, but you are going after having that clarity, having that knowing, and to really understand things. That's what that's the words that's really popping up into my head. You really seek to understand things. So it might pops up differently for a lot of you. For some people, it might be pushing you to maybe pursue a master's degree. Maybe for some of you, it's the opposite. Maybe it's gonna be pushing you to quit your job and start a new career. Or maybe it's gonna be pushing you to really get to know yourself apart from the other person that you lost in 2020. You know, so a lot of soul searching to do here. So I do feel like a lot of your 2021 will be either alone or spent with the people who are most closest and trusted to you. And I also have the Five of Pentacles. You do feel like you're not really sure where you're going. You're not really sure where you have to look for. But if you look at the card, there's also light coming from that window. So if you just look up from all the sadness and the fear and the anxiety, you will see that the universe actually prepare a lot of support for you. May it come from the people around you, the people closest to you. Maybe it comes from your family, your friends, or maybe even from your work, that they are preparing you for something bigger in your career. Maybe from school. Maybe universe is preparing you to get accepted into a certain school that you've been looking into. But I do feel like even though you do feel down right now, you do still have that little expectation. You still have those expectations that things are gonna be better, and things are gonna be better, because I do really feel strongly that the universe is preparing something wonderful for you, something that will really bring clarity, or at least just bring some more understanding and wisdom into your life. And then for the Four of Pentacles, this is more of a warning, or just more of a be careful. And what the card is saying is be careful about being too persistent with what you need. This card, I feel like it is reminding us about flexibility, about we lost things in 2020. We lost things that really make us crumble, really make us question who are we again. And you are looking for a strong, solid foundation. But I feel like in 2020, that is not what you need. You actually need a more flexible ground, so you can really tap into different things, be flexible, and try different things. So I guess what I'm trying to say is don't be focused on just one goal, because if you just focus on that one goal, you might miss out on the other opportunities that the universe is actually preparing you for. So we're gonna go deeper into that. Now I'm gonna take a my cat tarot. This is a very cute deck. I'm gonna take 5 cards. The 3 cards will clarify more of your situation, and for the 2 cards I was asking about the other aspects of your life, but we're just gonna see what comes up. Okay, so from the cat tarot, we got the 3 of Wands, we got the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Tower. So yeah, a lot of Wands. Everything is in Wands. As I mentioned, Wands is about passion. It's about your fire within you. It's about creativity. It's about your spark. So I do feel like a lot of the learning that you need to do for 2021 will be around that, around your passion, about your spark, what you need to do in your life. And you are still very confused where you're going. I sense a feeling from you that you feel like you need to stay in control of where you are going. You feel the need to know where things are gonna go, where you wanna step forward into, what the universe will bring. But I feel like that's also the lesson that universe is trying to bring you, is to trust. Just trust your process. Just be gentle and just be calm. And knowing that not everything will make sense, that not everything will go according to what you want or what you expect it to be. I do feel like 2021 will be a lot of, you're gonna come into a lot of new understanding on how you approach things, on how you see life in general, and with that also how you see yourself. I'm gonna take another. I'm not getting a lot of message from these cats. You know, this is a new deck for me, so sometimes like the message is not as loud as from the other deck. I'm gonna take some. I'm gonna go into some of your oracle card. I see the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. And I also get Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So from these 2 cards here, again the message is to trust the universe and to trust your people. Trust the people around you. Trust the people closest to you, because they're gonna help you a lot with your journey. I feel like you're gonna discover something new about yourself this year. You're gonna tap into new potential or learn a new way of looking at things, a new way of understanding things, of approaching things. And what's gonna help you a lot is the people around you. So it will be helpful to find a mentor or find your own little tribe of people who are also doing a similar thing that you do, so you can help each other grow. You can help each other learn deeper into each of your own craft. But it's also gonna be helpful if you can. I feel like for some of you, not for all, but for some, this is gonna be the year that you meet your mentor, someone that you can trust and learn from. This can be a teacher, this can be a friend, this can be someone in your family, this can also be someone professional like a therapist or a counselor. So something like that, a mentor, someone who is gonna be helping guide you to come into a better understanding about yourself, your craft, and what you want to do with your time and your life on earth. I'm gonna get 3 more cards into anything else that we need to expect and how we can move forward in 2021. Ooh, okay. So we got the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords. We get a lot of court cards for you here. The court cards are the cards in the tarot that have people in it, like the page, the knights, the queen, the kings. So we got Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is about enjoying life, the material aspect of life, but also in a fun way, but also in a way that's responsible. So I do feel like that's gonna be that's more of an advice or on how you can approach life. You know, just don't take it too seriously. Don't be so, oh, I don't know what to do, what is my life purpose, I have to really look, la la la. It's okay. You don't have to look for it. It will come to you. Okay, so you don't have to look for it. It will come to you. You don't have to think too much about it. We also have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is reminding us again that you already have that wisdom within you. You are just not used to, either you are not used to listening to it yet, or the universe feels that you were not ready to have that opened yet. So this year is gonna be that. This year is gonna be the year that you rediscover your wisdom, that you rediscover that magic within you. And I have also the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, a lot about learning, a lot about taking care of your knowing, a lot about making the space for yourself to feel comfortable enough, secure enough, and safe enough to learn all sorts of things, to say all sorts of things, to explore all sorts of things without being judged, without without judgment. Basically a safe space. So that's what your 2021 is going to be. I'm going to take one last oracle card, and we got the light. See the light here? Again, it's about clarity, it's about inspiration, it's about gaining that wisdom. So to sum things up, I do feel like your 2021, especially if your 2020 has been dark, you've been feeling like you're left out in the dark, you didn't really know where you need to go, you didn't really know where you're going. I feel like 2021 is gonna be where you start getting that clarity. You might not get into that aha moment where you really find out everything yet, but 2021 is gonna be the year that you start going in that direction. So to sum things up, 2021 is gonna be a lot about learning about yourself, getting to know yourself again, understanding and discovering things about yourself that you didn't know was there, and keeping that safe space for you, to hold a safe space for you for all those mental process that you need to go through. So that is a beautiful reading. As always, I'm reading for the collective, so I cannot get into too much detail into each and every one of you, but I hope this can help you get a sense of more clarity about where you need to go in 2021. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For today's reading, I'm just gonna go into like more of a general energy, but I might be doing more specific topics in future videos, maybe specifically 2021 on career, 2021 on love. I still don't know yet, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you feel called to do more one-on-one personal reading with me, I'm always open to do so. All the information will be on the description below, and see you again on the next reading. I love you. Mwah. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. For today's message, it's gonna be quite simple. It's gonna be 2021. What do you need to know? And I'm gonna start with 2 cards, maybe 3. I don't know. We'll see how many cards want to jump up. Group 2, your 2021. Okay, I'm gonna take 3 cards. I got the 7 of Wands, I got the Chariot, and I got the 8 of Swords. I'm going to show it to you. 7 of Wands, I got the Chariot, and I also get the 8 of Swords. What's going on with you, group number 2? I feel like you are fighting something. Like you are striving to survive. Like you are protecting something. I feel like for a lot of you, it's just more of a general me against the world kind of vibe. Like me just trying to survive and take care of my family. But also for a lot of you, I also get a sense of competitiveness. I sense a lot of people who are coming after you in a way, or being put in a situation when you are going against someone. But I do feel a certain hesitation for you. I feel like you're not really looking for this fight. You're just you just feel like you're thrown into the situation. You don't want to be fighting anyone. You just want to live peacefully. You just want to, live your life, protect your energy, protect your family. But somehow you are put in that situation where you need to either go against someone, or you just need to stand your ground so someone doesn't attack you back. Something along that line of being competitive in order to survive. Sorry, yeah. It's getting so... Excuse me. So yeah, I have that, I feel that air of being competitive. And of course you want to survive and you want to win whatever it is that you're going against, whatever competition you're going against. But you're also like, you're not there because of ambitions. You're not like, I want to show the world that I'm the best, or like you don't feel like you want people to know that you're better than the other person. No, it's really not that. You're actually just trying to keep the balance going so you can keep your life going, so you can survive and protect whatever it is that you need to protect. But I do feel from the 8 of Swords here that you don't know how you can move forward with that. You don't know, you feel like you're being put in a situation where wherever you are stepping into, you're gonna go into a certain kind of problem. You feel like you're trapped in the situation. Like wherever you go, there's always gonna be something wrong there. So I'm gonna take some more cards for advice. What do you need to know about the situation and how we can overcome that? Okay. Okay. So I think I get a better sense of what you're going through, group number 2. I got the 8 of Cups. Oh, hello, Kenzo. Yes. Okay, Kenzo wants to join me reading. What do you think about the 8 of Cups, Kenzo? No? Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. So I got the 8 of Cups, and I got the 2 of Wands, and I got the Lovers. I feel that why this is so hard for you to do is that you feel that in order to survive, or in order to not win the competition, but just to survive the situation, you feel like you're gonna have to let go of certain beliefs. You have to let go of certain things that you feel very important to you or fundamental to you. But in the 2 of Wands and the Lovers here, I feel like that is mostly in your head. That is mostly in your fears, and that is mostly in your anxiety. You don't actually need to do that. You can actually stand your ground if it is something that is very important to you. You can stand your ground if you feel like those are the values that you just cannot let go of. You just that's where you draw the line. You can totally do that. You can be assertive in. Also, I get a sense that you can walk away if you feel like you're not resonating in that position anymore, or in that situation anymore. You can totally walk away. You feel like you're trapped, but you're actually not. You feel like you're trapped, but there's actually a way out of there. But you're probably just too scared to admit that right now. But I do feel like 2021, you're gonna be given also like the little signs and little opportunities to help you feel ready again, to help you feel more confident about that decision, whether you're walking away or whether you're staying but standing your ground. I'm gonna take, okay, so we're gonna take some oracle card. I'm gonna take one from here and then 2 from here. Oh yes, Kenzo, you want to join the reading again? No? Oh, whoa. Gonna take 2 cards from here. Transformation, thunder, the water. Okay, so the message are all still tying in together. I have transformation. Beautiful card, very powerful. Let's see what it says here. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. I love that. So group number 2, I feel like you're gonna step out of 2021 as a completely different person than you were when you stepped out of 2022. I feel like all this experience are gonna be very powerful for you in transforming yourself and transforming the world around you as well. So take a look into manifesting a law of attraction. I feel like that's something that's gonna help you a lot in changing your world at the moment. I feel like there's gonna be a thunder moment in your life in which you're just gonna say to yourself, oh fuck it, sorry for the swear words, we're not gonna do that anymore, we're not gonna do that shit anymore, we're gonna if this is what I am, this is what I'm gonna do. If I feel like this is the right thing to do, then I'm gonna do this. If I feel like these people are worth protecting, then I'm gonna protect them, like you're gonna have that thunder moment where you're just very confident and very very sure about what you need to do and what you want to do. And I also got the watery, and I do feel like this energy will be balancing your thunder. So this might come in differently for each one. Like for some people, the water might come from yourself as well, understanding the balance between you, between knowing when to strike and when to let go or when to take care of things. But for some of you, I do also feel like this water will also comes in the form of either a situation or another person, or maybe even a pet. That can be that too. Like this is going to be the person or situation or feeling of, you know, that softness that will balance out your thunder, because you do need both sides in order to survive. See, like all this card here is all about balancing between the masculine and the feminine energy, the offensive and more of the defensive energy, the striking and like the taking care energy, you know, like Seven of Wands, all about striving and balance. Chariot, also about keeping that balance. So, and then we got the thunder with the watery. So again, I feel like 2021 will be that year where you are presented with the circumstances where you need to face both aspects in your life, both the masculine and the feminine, both the loud and the soft, both the offensive and the defensive, both the charging forward and staying back to take care of things. You are going to be learning a lot about that balance, and that balance can come either from within you, or that balance can also come through the help of someone else who's coming into your life to balance as your counterpart. So I do feel like for some of you, I do sense a twin flame or a soulmate energy coming into your life to help you balance out the energy around you. But this is not that kind of reading. We can get into that deeper on a later reading. But I do feel like right now, just going into the reading of your own situation on yourself is already a bit heavy, so we're gonna focus on that right now. But I am curious about this twin flame energy that I'm sensing for some of you. Not all, but for some. I'm gonna take one card just to clarify. Yes, I have the wave. The wave is about things going into motion. So yeah. If you have pile number 2, group number 2, if you have been feeling like, I feel like someone is coming into my life, I'm not sure who, but I feel there is someone coming into my life. I sense that too, group number 2. I feel like things are in motion, and if the water does come to you in a form of another person, I feel like things are in motion, and he or she or they is slowly coming closer to you. They might not know it yet, you might not know it yet, but you will know it when you meet each other. Maybe not right away, but you will know it. So I also feel like a lot of masculine energy coming from you. So if it is a sort of twin flame connection, I do feel like you're probably like the divine masculine, and the people coming to you is going to be the divine feminine. And it doesn't always have to be like a male and a female. It can be like, it can be anything. It can be female, it can be male, it can be non-binaries, whatever. You might be the masculine, but you're the female, and then they're gonna be like the feminine, but they're but they're the guys in the relationship. Can be either way, you know, like spirituality, spirits, they don't care about gender. It's just an energy, you know. So that's about your twin flame, but I'm not gonna get into too much detail about that because that's gonna be a lot. Bottom deck energy, I also got the silence, so it's a lot. I feel like that's gonna be a lot about waiting, a lot about being calm through all this crazy situation that's been going on from 2020 into 2021, and being calm, but also at the same time knowing where you are standing and knowing where your boundaries are, when you need to cross that and when you cannot cross that, you know, standing your ground again, keeping that balance, knowing when to strike and when not to, you know. So that's about it. One last card for you. Powerful. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So I do feel like whatever is going to be happening to you in this 2020, it's something that it needs to happen. Something that's already written in your book, that you need to go through all this kind of stuff. That doesn't mean that you cannot have any control about the outcome. It's just gonna mean that at least the circumstances that you are gonna face is already written. How you approach that situation and how those actions will affect the outcome, that has not been written yet. That is where you come in, and that is where you get to basically decide for yourself where your life wants to go. So that's about it for group number 2. A lot of powerful message today for you, you know, like standing your ground, taking care of yourself and protecting your own energy, the energy of people closest to you. A lot of twin flame energy for some of you. Very powerful reading, very, very, very interesting. I like this. So that's about it for you. Group number 2. I hope that helps. As always, this is a collective reading. I cannot get into too much detail into each and every one of you. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I know we're only scratching the surface here. If you feel called to do more personal one-on-one deeper reading with me, I'm always open to do so. All the information will be on the description below. And if you're looking for a deeper reading into specific topics, maybe into your love life, into more of the twin flame reading, maybe into the career, whatever, I might be doing more of those videos in the future for 2021, but I'm still not sure yet. So we're just gonna see what's gonna happen, what I feel called to do, what the universe wants me to do a reading on, and I'm gonna see you on the next reading. I love you so much. Thank you for supporting me, and I love you. Mwah. Hello, group number 3. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. The question today is pretty simple. What do you need to know about your 2021? What message do you need to hear for your 2021? And I already did the reading for group 1 and group 2. A lot of powerful message there. So I am very excited about what is gonna come out on your reading today, group number 3. So, okay, that is interesting. I usually start with the tarot, but I don't know why for you, group number 3, I'm being called to do to start with the oracle first. So I'm just gonna take one card. Your theme for 2021. Aww. I get mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original flight workers. So I do feel I do feel a lot of missing home energy for a lot of you. So maybe for a lot of you, you haven't had the chance to come home yet to see your family. Maybe you're living somewhere away from your family and you haven't been able to come home yet and you really miss them. Or it can also be more of a sense of missing home on a spiritual level. Like you're home, you're with your family or with the people closest to you, but you feel like you should be somewhere else. You should be like there's something missing. So it can go either way. Again, because this is a collective reading, I'm reading for a lot of people. There's a lot of stories and energy coming into me through my channel right now. So I'm gonna try as best as I can to really summarize all the different stories and all the different experience into something that we can all understand for group number 3. I'm gonna take 3 cards. Group number 3, more clarity on the situation in 2021. Oh, honey. Beautiful, but I do feel that sadness you have within you. I do feel that that really powerful wave of longing, powerful wave of sadness, of wanting to be somewhere else rather than here. I have the Knight of Cups, I have the 7 of Pentacles, and I have the Death card. I feel... Oh, let me take a sip of water. I've been talking for a whole hour and it's... Ooh, that's better. I feel a sense of tiredness, but not in a physical kind of tired, more in a mental. I've been doing this for ages. When is this gonna end? I've been doing this for ages. When am I gonna reap the result? When am I gonna get result from which I've been striving for, from which I've been working so hard for? Okay. I think I understand more clearly now. It's so hard because on one side you really want to get out. You just want to step out from everything. You just want everything to stop. You just don't want to care anymore. You just want to get out. But at the same time, you also understand that you still have work to do. You still have things to do, things to survive for. But you're just very tired. So I do feel like what you need right now, group number 3, is it's okay if you need to sleep. It's okay to not push yourself. I'm gonna be very soft for you, group number 3, because I do feel like you need that. You feel a lot of softness. I feel like you've been trying so hard to keep a hard facade, to look strong for everyone. But you're really just tired inside. You just really want to go back to sleep for a long time. You want to sleep for 100, 1,000 years if you can. And if you want to do that, like if you need to take that moment for rest, to step back from the world, you're allowed to do so. Okay, you don't need to come charging and running into everything. I know you're very tired. I know you need to take care of your own vessel. And you're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that. I do feel if you are someone who is spiritual and you used to do a lot of meditation, a lot of soul work, maybe you used to do a lot of yoga, lately you haven't had the opportunity, you haven't had the time to do a lot of those things as much as you did. So I do feel like it's gonna be helpful for you, at least for the first half of 2021, to get into that again. To take a bit of a step back from the material world so you can get in touch with your spiritual world. More about the world that's closer to your heart and closer to your soul. So I do feel a lot of meditation will be helpful for you, a lot of grounding, a lot of maybe if you do yoga, you can do yoga again. If you do meditation, you can do meditation again. If you're more of a religious person, you can go into your religious rituals more again. Maybe say a prayer, maybe go to the church or to the mosque or wherever it is that you feel most connected to your higher self, or most connected to your highest realm. Whether for you that means more in the form of your higher self within you, or for you it might also come in the form of being closer to your deities or to the God. So I do feel like for group number 3, 2021 is about coming home to yourself, coming home to your soul and what you feel most connected to in your higher self. If we're talking about a physical home, if you are in a situation where you cannot physically go home yet, I do feel like you're gonna be given a chance to do so, but it's not gonna be very soon. At least for most of you, it's gonna take a while for you to come into a situation or for the world to come into a good enough balance for you to be safe enough for you to come home. But that doesn't mean that you cannot connect to them spiritually. That doesn't mean you cannot connect to them in a non-physical way. If we're talking about material things like actual family, actual people, I do feel like going into a weekly call will be helpful. Like, call your mother, call your father, call your sisters, whoever it is that you love and you want to feel more connected to. Do that. I feel like that will be very helpful. If we're talking about longing for a more spiritual being, a spiritual place, then same message. Reach out, do what you need to do for you to feel more connected to that, even if you cannot be that there physically, you cannot be there right now, but you can be there in spirit, you can be there mentally, and you can be there through your words, through your spirits, through your love, through the energy that you bring out. You can totally do that. In terms of more of a more concrete action, I do also get the 6 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. Again, I do feel like from this 6 of Swords, it's reminding you that it's okay to take a rest. I know 2020 has been hard for you. I know that 2021 is probably gonna be bringing a lot of more circumstances where you feel very tired again. And the card is reminding you to always remember that you are allowed to look away. You are allowed to rest and sleep and think about it again the next day. Whatever it is that's bothering you, you are allowed to put it to put it back into the drawer, close the drawer, lock it for the night, and sleep. And then in the morning, you can open the drawer again and, you know, get into that situation again. Two of Pentacles is also about how you keep your balance going, how not exactly balance, but how you keep things going smoothly. So I feel like that is gonna be the lesson that you need, that you're gonna learn in 2021. I think 2021, your lesson will be on how to feel connected with yourself and your higher self, while at the same time you're also taking care of your physical body and keep things moving in the physical world. Now we're gonna go into your oracle card. I have this lovely card captor Sakura oracle deck, which I love so much. Tell me in the comment if you used to watch those anime and that anime when you were little, because I used to be obsessed with it. I love it so much. So this is the oracle card. I'm gonna take one card first, see what message comes up, and go from there. I see the power. But if you look at the card, the person there is closing their eyes. So I do feel a lot of power from within you. But the power is not gonna... This is more of a potential power. The power is deep within you, but that doesn't mean that you need to go all out with it all the time. You know? Like, a lot about the balance here is also about knowing when you are ready to come forward and when you need to rest. I'm gonna take two more cards. Right? Right. I see the time. I see the change. I feel like most or even all of you are an old soul here in the world. I feel like you've been here for several lifetimes. That's why you're so tired, and that's why you're like, I've seen this before, you know, I just want to go home. But that is not your time to go home yet. Like, go home, if you get what I mean. You know, like, you're still here. You still have lessons in this world. You still have lessons not only for you to learn, but also for you to share. I also have the change. I do feel like the change here is not specifically about you, but it's about the world around you. The world is changing on a cellular level. The world is rebuilding itself in 2021. It's been doing so from 2020, but 2021 is where I feel like energetically 2021 is going to be where we feel that the world is starting to take shape into the shape that it wants to rebuild itself into, you know. And I feel like that's the change. And I feel like for you, group number 3, that you're gonna feel this change a lot. I feel like, because like a lot of you are very sensitive people, you're intuitive people, so you are gonna feel that shift. You are gonna feel that change in the energy around you, and that's why you cannot go home yet, because you still need to help around here. And that is also why the cards also keep reminding you about taking care of yourself, you know, like going deep. Oh yeah, death is also about transformation. It's also about change. So I think that further is clarify that. But also like the death here, and from the 6 of Swords also, like from death, and from the 6 of Swords, it's also reminding you while there is a big changes coming, it's not coming in the tower kind of way like it did in 2020, where everything just goes bang. I feel like in 2021 you are allowed to step back and then come forward again, and step back when you need to and come forward again, you know, like know when you need to rest and when you need to move forward. But definitely you cannot go home yet, because you do still need things to do around here and to help around with here. But that doesn't mean that you cannot connect to home. So yeah, even though you're not allowed to go, you cannot go back home yet, that doesn't mean that you cannot connect to home. You have all this power within you. You have a very strong intuition, and you are a very sensitive person, so it's very easy for you to actually connect spiritually. You don't need to physically be there, you know? Like, you are here on earth as a human to enjoy the human experience. Of course you're gonna miss home once in a while, but that doesn't mean that you cannot enjoy what is here. So I think what the card is trying to say is to remind you that you are here for a human experience, you know? So enjoy that, find a balance in that. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that you need to forget about your roots. That doesn't mean you need to forget about how far your soul has come. When you feel called to, just take some breaths to go deep within yourself and to reconnect with your higher self and with your higher realms. And when you're ready, please come back again to the physical world with us and enjoy your human experience. At least I think that's all I'm trying to say for you. Group number 3, that's already very deep and very powerful. And I'm already feeling a bit dizzy and tingling here. So I think we're gonna close your reading there. Thank you so much for joining the reading. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is I'm reading for a lot of people, so I cannot get into too much detail into each and every one of you. If you feel called to do a more personal one-on-one deeper reading with me, I'm always open to do so. All the information will be on the description below. And see you again next time. I love you. Anyway, group number 4. Question is pretty simple. 2021, what message do you need to hear? I'm gonna start with 3 cards. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. Very positive message here for you. 6 of Pentacles, right? Yeah, 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like money is going strong for you. I do really feel that abundance energy coming into your life. Oh, I love that. I'm all for abundance. I think abundance is lovely. And of course, like, who doesn't think abundance is lovely? Come on, but anyway. So yeah. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you've been putting the effort in for your career or for your work, or if you're not working yet, then maybe for your education. So I do feel like that all the work that you've put into your work is gonna be paid off in 2021. You're gonna reap the benefit of all the hard work that you've been doing. And why I said that is because here I see the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are about potential. Aces are about possibilities. It's about something big that can possibly come into your way if the circumstances are right. And Pentacles is all about material world. It's about abundance. It's about abundance. It's about being fulfilled in a material sense it's about stability in your life. So pile number 3, if you have, sorry, pile number 4, why did I say 3? Group number 4, if you have been working in the same position for quite some time, if you have a stable job right now, I feel like promotion is possible. Promotion is coming your way in 2021. Maybe a pay raise too, but I don't know about that. Like for some of you, pay raise is possible, but also because like the whole coronavirus pandemics, and then like the whole economy out there, even though the pay raise might not be as much as you expected if things were normal, but just being trusted with that promotion is gonna be very helpful in your career moving forward. That's from the Wheel of Fortune. So basically, like, things are coming into motion. Things are gonna change for the better. You know, like the wheels are turning, and the cog in the machines are running. You know, like things are going well for you. Things will be going well for you in 2021 in terms of material world. So like finance, career, health. I think for you personally, it's gonna be an awesome year. I'm gonna take 2 cards from your oracle. See, right? I got the hope and I got the shot. So I do feel like from this oracle here, it's telling us, you know, like, don't be afraid to take that shot, you know, like, it's okay to stay hopeful because you do get this. You do have this with you, you know, like you can, whatever it is that you're hoping to gain, whatever it is that you are looking forward for, you're looking forward to, like, you have a chance for that, you know. And when life gives you an opportunity to take that chance, take that shot, you know, like, why not, you know, like, have that confidence. Okay, and then okay, I'm gonna take one from this oracle deck. Yes, very simple message, just yes. So if you've been looking for a sign to do something that you really want to do but you're still not sure, this is a sign. This is a sign for you to do it, you know, like shot, yes. Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, everything is pointing forward to a positive direction, to a positive outcome. So definitely yes, do it, you know. If you want to apply for that scholarship, do it. If you want to apply for that job where you feel like it's gonna bring a lot of goodness into your life, do it, you know. Even if it's not something related to work and career, like you wanna confess your love to someone you've been close to for a while, you know, do it. I'm gonna take some cards to look into like any potential problem that might come. Oh, okay. 4 cards want to pop up. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ooh. Okay. So I have the 9 of Wands and I have the 2 of Cups. I also have Temperance and I also have the Tower. So I feel like this is something you've been preparing for a long time, maybe throughout 2020, maybe even before that. Whatever it is that you are preparing yourself to do, you've been preparing for a long time. And I think that 2021 is the year that you're gonna get it. I feel like 2021 is gonna be the year where things are gonna change for the better. See, I see the 2 of Cups, so it's harmony. It's usually about about a romantic love or like a romantic connection, but because like we've been talking about pentacles, we've been talking about career, it can also be about harmony in that sense, you know, harmony in your career, harmony in you finally getting your soulmate job. You know, like your soulmate not as a person, but your soulmate as in a career or work or your purpose, you know, like you finally find that, you know, what your soul is meant to do for this lifetime. Well, no, sorry, forget that. Not what your soul is meant to do, but you know, like what your soul wants to do right now and what you have been preparing for. You can get it in 2021. But it's also warning us about the Temperance and the Tower. Yes, you can be confident, but be careful not to get too cocky. You know, be careful to still stay humble. You have been working so hard all this time. Just because you get it now doesn't mean you need to stop work. Doesn't mean you can just stop working and just just take all the positivity without doing more work into it again. You know, like you still need to keep that balance. You know, there's still gonna be work to do. The work is not because you're gonna get what you need. You're gonna get what you've been working for. Like the work will not feel as will not feel as heavy as it did before, but still there's still gonna be some work to do. And again, stay humble, stay honest, stay positive, and just don't be making too many rash decisions. You know, you've been preparing your whole life, and yes, the universe is telling you yes, you can move forward, but that doesn't mean that you can just throw all cautions into the wind and just go forward without really thinking much about it. You know, like you need to still honor all the work that you've done to get here, because if not, then the Tower is what's gonna happen. I feel like the Tower is gonna happen either way, but for some of you this will be quite close, maybe like on like the midst of 2021, like mid 2021, or maybe for some of you also maybe like more on the second half of 2021. There's going to be a Tower moment after you get what you're looking for here. But don't be scared. I don't feel like it's a bad Tower moment. I do feel like the Tower moment here is more of a, now you already have like you've gotten into the next stage of your life now in 2021. Then of course when you level up, you're gonna meet a problem that is more difficult than what you expected before, because of course, like, you know, like you level up, you have more power now than before. Then if you're just gonna keep going through like the same difficulty, then, you know, like where's the challenge in that, you know? So I feel like that's what's going to be coming. There's going to be some challenges coming into your life, but not in a bad way, more in a, you've leveled up. So this is what the people on this level are facing, and now you have to face it too. But because you are new here, at first you're probably gonna be shocked. You're probably gonna be like, oh no, what am I gonna do? But don't worry, you know, you can get through it. You know, just the fact that the universe wants you there means that the universe trusts that you can go through with it. Okay, so always remember that whenever when you get to that stage where you get the thing that you've been preparing for, whether that's a scholarship, whether that's the job that you want, whether that's the promotion, whether that's the relationship that you've been working for, you know, like you're gonna meet some problem, but remember that you are, if the universe puts you there, then the universe trusts that you can do it. You know, the problem is not there to scare you away or to warn you that you're not supposed to be there. quite the contrary. The problem is there because it's always been there for everyone who is on that level. And the fact that you are facing that problem now, or like then when you're gonna face that, is not a warning. It's actually more of a confirmation that you do belong there, that you are the person that people trust to solve that problem. You are the person that the universe trusts to solve that problem. So I guess that's about it. I'm gonna take one last oracle card, just more of a wisdom to wrap up your reading today. See? Oh, okay. I see the through. So yeah. So I think this is just gonna sums up everything that I've been talking about. You're gonna go through. You're gonna get through. Whatever it is that you've been working for, you're gonna get through. Whatever it is that the problem that's gonna come your way, you're gonna get through. Just keep that confidence, keep that power, but also stay humble and stay honest to yourself, and respect and honor all the work that you've been doing to get here. I think that's about it for your reading pile number 4. I'm sorry if I keep saying pile number 3. I meant group number 4, not group number 3. I'm sorry if I keep saying that, but you know what I mean. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in with me. As always, this is a collective reading. I cannot get into too much detail into each and every one of you. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I might be doing a more specific topics on 2021, maybe on 2021 on love, 2021 on career, whatever it is that's gonna come up. I'm still not sure yet, but we're gonna see how things go and what the universe calls me to do. But for now, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you feel called to do a personal one-on-one, more deeper reading with me, I'm always open to do so. All the information will be on the description below, and see you again in the next reading. Thank you so much. I love you. Mwah.